everyone, welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you why you are stuck at 10k, 20k or 30k per month and you find it really hard to scale to 50k per month or even 100k per month. By the way, if you're into mindset and peak performance, hit the subscribe button because I'm posting every single day a valuable content that is going to help you grow yourself and your business in no time. So with that being said, let's dive right into the video. So what are the things that are keeping you stuck at 10k, 20k, 30k per month level? Well, some are obvious, some are not that obvious, but we are going to mention a couple of them that I've noticed when I was working on myself, and then what I noticed after helping a couple of people scale past that mark and grow. Because yeah, some things are super obvious, but let's just go one by one. So the first thing why you cannot scale to the next level, let's say 50k, 100k per month, it's not that you lack certain strategy. It's because you are not focused on that one strategy and you're not focused at all. So not focused. Focus could be in the sense of you are overwhelmed by distractions. There's so many things that are stealing your focus when you're trying to work. There are also distractions. There are internal distractions, like you cannot really react. You react to your urges, you react to your mind. Whatever your mind tells you to do, you do it without actually thinking, calming your mind, and then doing thinking rationally and managing your distractions in the right way. That's why we have these internal distractions that are stealing your focus. And also the third thing about focus is that you're not focused on one business, one method, one strategy, one principle. You are having shiny object syndrome, trying to try different things. You're trying to do many things at once. So there are these three types of focus, three types of focuses and distractions that might be blocking you. So right now, identify what are your external distractions, all of those like notifications, open tabs, social media, YouTube, whatever. Identify those, and then also identify your internal distractions. So what's your inner dialogue when you're trying to work? What are those things, what are those thoughts that are distracting you while you are trying to get work done? Because that's probably the biggest reason why you're still stuck, because you get distracted by your own mind. And the third distraction, also ask yourself, why am I shifting between strategy to strategy? Why am I having shiny object syndrome? And try to figure it out. This one strategy. If you have a mentor, because you scale to 10k per month, 20k, even 30k per month, so you know that something works. So why would you change it right now? Just try to stick with it, do some changes, but have one mentor, have one principle, have one strategy, and test and go from there. Don't try to shift between businesses or different methods and strategies. Go on YouTube and search, because that's not going to help you. Okay, so identify the main things that you want to focus on. Simplicity and focus, that's what pretty much will help you scale. So the next thing on the list is that you are not being consistent and disciplined. So consistency and discipline is super important. When I got to 10k per month, there were like 5k when I got to 5k per month, I wasn't disciplined, I wasn't consistent. It was just it happened. Of course I had some habits, I done some mindset work and all of that, but I was not as consistent as I wanted to be. So once I hit that 5k per mark, I decided to get more consistent and get more disciplined, and I seen how that actually helped me to get to 10k and 13k per month. So if you're not being consistent, if you're not being disciplined, if you're not showing up every single day, then that might be also the reason why you're still stuck. Another thing that I've talked to many people in this space is that once they hit like 10k, 20k, and 30k, they get too comfortable. So they get too comfortable with themselves, with their income. So there is not really a reason why they should keep pushing. When you're beginning with your business, when you are trying to grow your business from 0 to 10k or 0 to 5k, you're driven by hunger, you're driven by your pretty much money, you're driven by the fact that you want to be, you want to have your own business and you want to be financially kind of free. You want to have the money and the financial security to some point, right? So once you have that money, you'll notice that you get stagnant, complacent, and comfortable. So there is not really an urgency for you. So if you feel like you got too comfortable, then find a strong reason why. And don't look for material reasons why. Instead, look for something bigger than yourself, because money is a driver for, you know, a certain period of time, especially when you don't have money. But once you have the money, it's no longer motivation for you. Ask any person that pretty much earned at least 6 or 7 figures, you will see what I'm talking about, because they also admit that money is not a driver for them anymore. There's something, their vision, their mission is something bigger than themselves. So try to figure out something, your why. And also, if you have your own why, also find a why around like why you are doing this thing, like whom you're trying to help. If you try to help your family, that's a big driver, right? So yeah, in order to get out of this state of comfort, find your why and create urgency. Create urgency in your life. You can do it by with a couple of things, but essentially, yeah, this is how you get out of your comfort zone. In short, I will record a separate video about how to get out of this comfort zone and being too comfortable with your business. But for now, this could be also the reason why you are stuck. Another reason is when it comes to your like your body and your mind, and that one of the reasons is that you have brain fog, right? Brain fog and low energy. If you're showing up every single day to your business fatigued, tired, you cannot think clearly, you forget about things when you have an idea and then all of a sudden the idea is gone. When you just don't have the mental clarity at all and you have really hard time to sit and focus, and that's because you have brain fog and low energy, and you are probably stuck because of that. Because these two things, like, you would be surprised how big of a role they play when it comes to growing business and pretty much operating business in general. Because if you have brain fog, if you have brain fog and low energy, you feel tired, you cannot think clearly, you cannot make good decisions, how on earth are you going to grow your business? Well, you cannot, because it's impossible, right? So in order for you to get stuck and get to that next level, 50k, 100k, start to look into how you can fix your brain fog and how you can increase your energy. So yeah, one thing off the bat, again, I will record a separate video for this, but one tip that I can give you, or maybe 2 tips to instantly fix this to some extent, is to stop consuming sugar, stop consuming so much caffeine. Because once I fixed these 2 things, like I stopped drinking so much coffee, I stopped eating sugar, the brain fog was almost gone, right? It's a process. It won't happen like in 2-3 days. It will happen after a couple of days. But essentially, if you can cut sugar, if you can clean your diet, if you drink more water and less caffeine, that's a very good step forward. And also, not only it will help you cure the brain fog, but also it will help you cure your energy, and it will help you improve and increase your energy. So you will be, you will be showing up to your work with 100% energy, and everything is going to go way smoother and way better. I can guarantee you that. So that's another reason why you could be stuck. And now talking more about mindset stuff, which is also super common. So when it comes to the mindset stuff, the reason why you could be stuck at 10k, 20k, 30k per level, it could be that you have limiting beliefs and an old identity holding you back. So what I mean by this, so limiting beliefs is that, for example, there is something, it could be limiting beliefs about money, it could be limiting beliefs about your sales or marketing, your business in general, or anything at all. So if you have limiting beliefs, this is the biggest stopper, like the biggest hurdle on the way to 50k, 100k, like millions, because if you can get rid of your limiting beliefs, then you can replace them with the beliefs that you want to believe, everything will change from there. It happened for me again when I was, growing my business. I had a limiting belief that, for example, email outreach doesn't work. Like, I had this conviction that email outreach doesn't work anymore. It was a year ago, right? So yeah, it didn't work for me at all. I didn't have any results. But then I shifted my mindset and I got rid of these limiting beliefs, and I shifted them into beliefs that cold email works. I get high-paying clients from cold email. I'm booking meetings every single day from cold email, and I started to believe in that reality. And guess what happened? I started to book 1 to 3 calls per day on autopilot for weeks without changing a single word in my email script. Honestly, like I didn't change anything. So that is what I mean by having limiting beliefs. If you have limiting beliefs that are holding you back, maybe you think like you cannot close to this. Like, for example, you feel like you cannot close at 40, 50, 60%. But you can, it's just your limiting belief holding you back. Or maybe you feel like your offer isn't working, or you have excuses, or you have just these beliefs that are holding you back. Then one thing you can do instantly is list those beliefs out and then work on each of them. Try to reverse them into positive beliefs and in the beliefs that you want to believe and then you want to happen. That's one super powerful tip that I can give you that you can put into action immediately and to see incredible results. And another thing when it comes to mindset, your old identity is holding you back. So what I mean by that, if you want to scale to 50K and 100K per month, you cannot operate from the state of 10K per month entrepreneur, because it's a difference. 10K per month entrepreneur and 100K per month entrepreneur, these are like two separate people, right? So you cannot really compare yourself, and you really cannot scale. You cannot really scale from being like a 10K per month earner to go to 100K per month by doing the same thing that you've done, like same habits, same routines, same mental models, everything. So you have to let go of this identity that you have right now, so 10K per month earner, 20K per month earner, and start creating a new identity of a 100K per month earner. And you will pretty much create this new habits, new thinking models. Everything will become different because you will be thinking and acting as if you are already making 100K per month. And that way, as you will show up as this person, everything in your reality will change. I know this sounds a little bit woo-woo, but it works really well. I've seen it work on myself, I've seen it work on other people. But essentially, you want to act as if you already are making 50K per month. 100K per month, and you want to become that person with all these habits, characteristics, mental models, and all of that. So this is also the reason why you are stuck, because you are operating from your old identity, from the self that is no longer the person that you need to be, because that person that you are right now was that person that you needed to be a while ago when you were back at zero. But now you are no longer there, so you need to form a new identity, your future you, a better you, a 2.0 version of you, and act like that person. And eventually everything will happen as a byproduct, because if you work on yourself, if you put yourself first, success is guaranteed. That's just how it works. It's funny, but that is just how it works. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's pretty much the main thing. Couple of things that I've seen that were holding me back and holding my clients back and holding a couple of people that I talked to back. So if you can work on these, I can guarantee you like 100% with full conviction you can get to the 50K or 100K per month, because this is what's stopping you, and if you can figure this out, you can definitely do it. So that's everything for this video. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Again, I'm posting every single day, so yeah, make sure you check it out because it's super valuable, and my intention with this YouTube is to help you out as much as possible so you can change your life, earn the wealth that you always desire, make your dreams come true. So that's everything. If you would like to join my free group where I share more in-depth advice and tips about mindset and peak performance, you can join by clicking the link below. You can also claim my free guide on increasing your focus and making your work more enjoyable without facing resistance and need for motivation. You can claim that for free as well. And yeah, all the links you can also find in the description. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I will answer. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, and see you in the next one.